Hey everybody, welcome to your weekend check-in video for Psych-25 Human Sexuality for Saturday, February 20th. And as always, we're just going to go over a few items here regarding some assignments and reminders, and that's really all we'll do. So it's always kind of short here with these. But first of all, your current chapter that you should be working on this week regarding your quiz and your discussion is Chapter 4, the chapter on our sexual responses. And that quiz and discussion is due tonight by 11:59 p.m. So if you're watching this on Saturday, hopefully you've got those all submitted there. Your next chapter is going to be Chapter 13 on sexual problems, a really interesting chapter, and I think a really great segue from the previous chapter, Chapter 4. So hopefully you'll really appreciate some of the detail that we find in that chapter there. But the quiz and discussion for Chapter 13 will be due next Saturday on the 27th. And I do want to mention that for Chapter 4, the discussion about myths around orgasms, or whether they are female or male orgasms, most of you did a really great job. I was really, really impressed on the level of self-disclosure and candidness that many of you continue to exhibit. And this is a really personal area for us, but I think a lot of you said some really compelling things, and I hope the rest of you are taking some time to read what your fellow students post there, because they're all, just a paragraph or so you can read through them pretty quickly, and I think it's kind of helpful. They're the kind of things you would hear, students say out loud in a face-to-face class, and I always found with this particular area, I think it really helped a lot of people to understand that, well, there's really nothing wrong with them if they don't match all that nonsense you see in the movies or a porno, because hey, I mean, there's this thing called editing where everything looks perfect and goes out without a hitch, but in real life that isn't the way it happens. But it's easy to make it look like that if you just edit things together and have the soundtrack and everything in the background. It sounds great, but just kind of keep that in mind. Chapter 13, our next chapter, is going to be our last chapter in this unit before our next exam, exam number 2, and it'll cover chapters 2, 4, and 13. And so that next exam is going to be available starting next Sunday, February 28th through Tuesday, March 2nd. And everything will be the same as in your previous exam there, 60 minutes. There's a study guide there you'll find at the bottom of the unit there. You can use to help you prepare, and especially take notice of those items that are italicized with asterisks there. Those are going to be your short answer essay questions. So you can use that to help you prepare. And remember, don't plan on copying and pasting the information from your book into the answers for the essay questions there, because again, that's cheating, that's plagiarism, and you don't want to do that because you can get in trouble. You've heard this before, right? So be careful about that, to put everything in your own words. And if you do prepare for the exam using that information on the study guide, you should have no trouble having things in your own word and just popping that right into the answer boxes there for the essay questions. Okay, you'll get an announcement this coming week as well to remind you about the upcoming exams. So I always put those out about a week ahead of time, just so you've got a big heads up for that. Otherwise, that's all I wanted to say for this short weekend video. We will have our live session this coming Monday, so I hope to see some of you there. It's always good to see some real faces and not just the names on a discussion board when I read your posts there. But otherwise, I hope you're having a great weekend, that you're staying safe, and I will see you in our lecture videos. And I hope you're watching those too. Those will really help you out. I put a lot of work in those, as I've already said. So otherwise, take care, and I'll see you soon.